all is spending my hard-earned. I'd rather get a purse than deal with the heartburn.
I pretty much set my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion, and
Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the New Orleans Pelicans and the Chicago Bulls. And it's Chicago to start out. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Holiday out there with Paul. And there's Davis. Then there's West. And it's Mashburn in at the small forward position.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Both free throws good from Rose.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Holiday with it. He's picked up by Jordan. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Pippen, the pass to Gilmore. Clock at 6. Rose. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Pass to Davis. Back to Paul. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Jordan, the pass to Gilmore. Jordan against Paul. Here's West. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
Right side Rose. It's Pippen with the drive. Rodman passes to Gilmore. Outside Rose. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. To the inside. Second shot opportunity. Rodman. And Davis pulls it down.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Paul. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Good.
So dangerous in these sets. Paul is a maestro at running the pick and roll to perfection.
Paul against Rose. Passes it to Pippen. Now here's Rodman. He's covered closely. Pippen with it. And Davis sends it back.
No, sir. Don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's the option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And David West drops them both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
The pass to Gilmore. Back to Rose. And there's the drive.
You know, once he starts going downhill, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
And here are the Pelicans now. Paul, right side. Banked in off the glass. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. That's tipped. West with the steal. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Davis. Here's Mashburn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That shot missing.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Rose, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
But, you know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
Paul looking around, and Davis wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. Chicago with the ball. Here's Rodman. That one a little long. Rodman's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Paul against Rodman. Paul's shot is off. Paul's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Rose kicks to Jordan. Back to Rose. Outside, Rodman. It's Pippen on the wing. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Yeah, and Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
On defense, Chicago. Davis finds West. Paul against Rose. Paul's shot is off.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Rodman, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenge. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pelicans trail by 4. Now Paul. Outside Holiday. Here's Davis. Chicago grabs the miss.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, Rose is a marvelous athlete who's really good at taking it to the cup. And he's hard to cover because of it.
Derrick Rose.
Free throw drops for Rose. And the Pelicans making a change here. Davis is checked in. Rose hits them both.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Yeah, getting to the line and converting, that's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense.
Now here is Holiday. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Davis. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Here's Mashburn. Driving inside. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Jordan against Davis. Pass to Holiday to end the cold streak. The shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Rose passes to Gilmore. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to Jordan. Rose against Davis. Rose dishes to Pippen. 5 on the clock. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for David West. And it's Davis with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 8-point game. Outside Holiday. Pass to Davis. It's stolen by Rodman. In transition, here come the Bulls. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Rose.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Rose with the drive, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Aaron Davis.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
And already they've taken out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here's Davis following the score by Derrick Rose. Back to Cousins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Joakim Noah.
Well, that time Cousins got his man in the air and was able to draw the contact. Good play by him.
Both free throws good from Cousins.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Pelicans trail by 10.
Bulls foul. B.J. Armstrong.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
13 foul.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now here's Ingram. Passes it to Davis. Wesley with the ball. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Wesley's got it back down to within single digits for the Pelicans. And Sloan kicks to Butler. Ingram with the steal. Got a piece of it. Butler against Wesley. Here's Noah. Offensive rebound. Sloan, that's good. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Boy, Sloan, I love seeing him get active on that offensive glass. Has the height, toughness, strength, and skills needed to be effective as a rebounder.
Here's Davis. That shot, no good. Good D by Love.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And the Pelicans with possession here. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Cousins. Great defense that time from Noah. The Bulls leading by 12. And he drives in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
There's the feed to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Armstrong passes to Sloan. The dish now to Armstrong. From past the arc. The shot, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Davis against Armstrong. Davis kicks to Ingram.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Trying to get open is Randall. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist from Ingram.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there. Working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Armstrong against Davis. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. It looked to me to be a bit sluggish. And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
The Bulls making a switch here.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, Reggie Theus.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the first. And it's Wesley missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
For the Bulls, Reggie Theus, shooting 1.
And it's Davis with the ball for New Orleans. Down by 15. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. He takes it in, and the layup falls.
Baron Davis.
Davis has got his second basket of the night.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Yep, that one goes in there. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Armstrong. Rebound, Davis. Pelicans trail by 15. To the paint, here's Cousins. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Cousins has got 6.
And, you know, DeMarcus Cousins is used to playing through contact. I mean, he's excellent at overwhelming the defense with his strength.
Here's Theus, covered by Wesley. A nice shot by Theus.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Count that one. 6 points for him.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He is a very efficient combo guard and all-around talent. Scores, rebounds, assists, and does it all at a high level.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here is Davis. Over Theus. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Chicago Bulls. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back right after this. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Pelicans trail by 15. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Pelican 5 right now. You've got Brandon Ingram, David Wesley out there with Paul. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Randall in at the power forward. A nice shot by Theus.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc is the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
Paul goes in. Count that bucket. Paul's got 6.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Thea's the pass to Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Levine's such an outstanding scorer. Athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
Now here's Paul. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Butler. Levine kicks to Butler. Here's the triple. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Butler's so quick and ready to shoot on the catch, the defense had no chance.
The drive by Paul. Second chance shot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
The Pelicans have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Julius Randle taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Randle.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randle has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
The Bulls leading by 20. The pass to Levine. Pass to Kukoc. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Boy, when he puts his head down now, Holiday is like a controlled bull heading into the ring. A lot of ferocity, but it's under control.
And it's Theus missing. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for New Orleans. Ashburn, no good. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Levine. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Pass to Ashburn. Over Gilmore. Ashburn, no good. Chicago leading by 20. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, you can't allow Gilmore that kind of positioning. I mean, once he gets it, he's throwing it down every time.
New Orleans with the ball. Passes it to Ashburn. Paul outside. And the stuff by West.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Holiday against Levine. It doesn't go for him. Holiday left side. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Feeds it to West. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Chris Paul.
10 points for David West.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Pippen. Here's Rodman. And the layup is good. And the Bulls lead by 20.
And, Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. It's rebounded by West. West has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Now here's Rodman. Paul with the steal. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Well, I really like the way Holiday runs with a purpose in these situations. It's not enough just to run the floor. You've got to know exactly where you want to run.
And the Bulls with another miss. Pelicans trail by 16. Down low. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West.
Chicago Bulls.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Chicago.
For your Bulls, Derrick Rose.
Here's Jordan. And there's the pass to Pippen. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on David West.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pelicans trail by 18. Bounce pass from Paul. Now here's Davis. D right on him. It's deflected. Here's Rodman, and then Rodman with the dunk.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Davis dishes to West. New Orleans moving it around. Trying to get open is Davis. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The shot's good from Paul.
3.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Now here's Rose. 14 points for him. Over Paul. It's Chicago with another bucket.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Outside Holiday. From the wing. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 22 is their biggest lead. And Rose throws it down.
Flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
Here is Paul. He's got 9. Pass to Davis. Over Gilmore. It's tipped. Here's Rodman. And it's sent back by West. And they're able to recover. Rose passes to Gilmore. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Holiday goes in. Goes back up. Count the basket. 14 points for David West. Chicago leading by 21. Driving the lane. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. Paul against Rose. The drive by Paul. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Paul, so good with the ball. Carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about it.
They grab their own miss. Gilmore can't get it to fall. Pelicans trail by 21. Here's Mashburn. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Pippen kicks to Jordan. Inside. Gilmore passes to Pippen. Another 3 for Chicago.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Outside Holiday. To the middle. Here's West. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. West has got 16.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Here's Paul after the Bulls pick up 2. Out of hand on it. Rose attacking.
Boy, Rose plays with an angry physicality, which is really hard to match up against.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
And he has been really good here at the free throw line in the first half.
What I like is he's done a great job of getting to the line, setting himself up for those free shots.
Pass to Wesley. Here's Ingram. Teardrop shot. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, you know, Cousins, I think, is sometimes underrated as an offensive rebounder. That guy can get some putbacks for you.
Scooped up. Second chance effort. And it's Love laying it in. Love's got his first 2 points of the night.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And it's the Pelicans' ball. Passes to Wesley. Here's Cousins, guarded by Jordan, the 8-footer. And Cousins gets it to go. Cousins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
Rose, good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Davis, all energy, big physical point guard with that shoot-first mentality.
The Pelicans have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Davis.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Armstrong's checked in for Rose. And New Orleans also making a change. Randall's checked in for Davis. Now here's Jordan. He's got 8, and it's Jordan with the jam.
You know, even when Jordan gets hit while penetrating, I mean, he just stays with it. Great stick-to-itiveness. You cannot corral this guy.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer. Shot's good by Wesley. Wesley's got 5 now.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Sloan dishes to Armstrong. To the right side. Sloan shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
And so it's Chicago, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. An outstanding first quarter for Derrick Rose. He ended up with 22 points, 4 assists, and 1 block. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
By looking at their free throw numbers, you can tell they're playing physical ball. They've been active, constantly pushing the action and drawing the contact. It's given them easy points and put them in control of the game.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Pelicans were playing?
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the defense. He need to take some pride on the other end. Just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Derrick Rose is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Dennis Rodman. Then it's Pippen. And it's Gilmore in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here is Holiday. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Jordan. Pelicans pull it in. Holiday's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pulls from the top of the key, and they pick up 2. Mashburn's got his first bucket in this one. Rose kicks to Jordan. And the pass to Pippen. And here is Rodman. Defended by West. Trying to get open is Pippen. Rodman no good. Pelicans trail by 21. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Holiday. Fires the 3. The rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. Yeah, how about the body control on that? Narrowly misses getting the distance.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Derrick Rose. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Rose. And Rose drops them both. And it's Paul with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Pippen.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
And he makes both free throws. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside Rose. Jordan the pass to Rodman. West with some nice D.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Jordan against Paul. Trying to get open is Davis. The shot by Paul, no good.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Rose passes to Gilmore. Looking to get it going, and it's played in by Paul. 13 points for Chris Paul.
Paul has tremendous experience, and he's figured out ways at 6 feet tall how to score in the paint effectively and often.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
They recover it. The Bulls leading by 21. Pippen for 3. David West grabs the miss.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent They have made some nice adjustments.
Holiday against Rose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, that's just a smart pump fake that time by Holiday. A trip to the line was exactly what he wanted to get.
Shooting for New Orleans, Drew Holiday.
And he sinks the second. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Paul with the ball. 13 points in the game. Over Rose. And again, New Orleans has no up.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Takes it inside. The shot's good. On the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best. An attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and certainly we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Now here's Davis. He has 6.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And 3 from Jordan, the offensive rebound. That one falls. Gilmore's got 6.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
You know, the athleticism of Holiday and his size ensures that even inside, he's an effective scorer.
There's the pass to Gilmore. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
Holiday with the 3. And David West gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. And the foul on Drew Holiday.
That's his first
foul.
Second team foul.
Shot from the inbound. Rose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Chris Paul picks up that one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Now here's Paul. 13 points in the game. It's deflected, and they get it back. And here we go. It's Butler. Another shot, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
It's going to be on David West. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans to the paint. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Now here's Butler. 5 points in the game. Pass to Gilmore. Back to Butler. A 3-ball. Connects from 3-point range. Butler's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Something that Butler has to keep working on. When he's connecting from outside, it really makes him that much more dangerous.
And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Brandon Ingram comes in for David West. And it's Davis in for Drew Holiday. His shot's good from Paul.
The ball control that Chris Paul has is fantastic. I mean, those dribble moves, and he's got a bunch of them, look effortless.
Now here's Rose, and he has 28 points for the game. To the inside, Gilmore. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. New Orleans with the ball. Here's Davis. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
New Orleans ball.
Here's Mashburn, guarded by Kukoc. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Mashburn's got his 2nd basket of the night. Rose against Paul. Rose, good.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Davis, the pass to Cousins. Ingram trying to get open. No good from Cousins. And Chicago has possession. It's Pippen with the drive, and it's Pippen slamming it down.
You know, Jimmy's really a great playmaker from the wing spot, and I think at times Butler can play point forward.
Pippen's getting it done, shooting over 55%, 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air. Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Outside, Davis. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's Pippen. Some solid defense from Ingram. And here's New Orleans now. Cousins with it. He's picked up by Pippen. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Floats it up for Butler. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Davis has got the ball. Now here's Butler. Defense is right there. And that one is good. Rose has got 12 points here in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Ingram. Got a piece of it. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Here's Rose, following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
And so here is New Orleans, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Rose against Paul. And taken away by Paul. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Well, they're passing to Gilmore for Davis. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Gilmore's got 8 points in the quarter. That's a 2 from Paul. That's tipped. Here's Pippen into the lane. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Mashburn. Down low, Cousins. Rebound by the Bulls. Gilmore's. Pass to Rose. Over Paul. Chicago with a new 14. Shots good by Gilmore.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Paul outside. 1:04 left in the third. Back to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And again, New Orleans has no up.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way. An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
And it's Paul with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Looking to end his cold spell, and he sinks the layup. Paul's got 17 now.
Chris Paul in the zone. Get out of his way, folks. He knows how to take a game over, and he does it efficiently and effectively.
Rose, no good. Here's New Orleans. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ingram with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Cousins against Rose. Back to Ingram. Outside, Davis. From deep. Not going to go that time. And so it's Chicago with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And one. quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for New Orleans right now, they've got David Wesley, Randall out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Lonzo Ball, and it's Gordon in at the 3. Now Randall inside, and Cousins throws it down.
That's not too difficult for DeMarcus Cousins now. I like that he doesn't settle for the layup there. Instead, throws it down.
Here's Armstrong. Love trying to break loose. Excellent D there from Ball. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Now here's Cousins. And they double up Cousins. Passes it to Wesley. Randall left side. Cousins trying to free himself up. And then Randall slams it in.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
2 shots.
That one is off. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult. But in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. Davis down low, working on Noah. And it's Davis missing. Here's Chicago. Here's Love. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Julius Randle.
Bob Love, one of the old school forwards, has that real nice game. Plays an old school style. Goes to the ground, but excels at scoring the ball and defending.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Ball against Armstrong. Here's the floater. And Ball puts it in. Ball's got his first 2 points.
And Ball has so much confidence on this floater in addition to a nice touch with it. So that makes it really hard to deal with.
Armstrong gets the bucket. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
That's his second personal foul. Third team.
First free throw is good.
And how about that quiet confidence with which Noah plays? A long, skilled defender who also chips in occasionally on the offensive end.
Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in, and the basket by Gordon.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's Theus. He's covered by Ball. And again, no good by Chicago. Floats it up for Davis. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got his 4th rebound in this one. Theus. Good, nice job down low.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Theus has gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actually. Now the pass to Wesley. Here's Davis. That misses off the backboard.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Sloan passes to Theus. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Love finds Levine. Here's Theus. free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Anthony Davis.
That one on Davis. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
And it's Wesley missing, and Chicago has possession. Here's Sloan, powered down with both hands.
Boy, I tell you, for a big guy, the passing skills of Noah, impressive, awesome at getting the ball over to the open man.
And here is Ball. Pass to Davis. Over Noah. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Sloan shot is off. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Three-pointer. And it's Sloan with the rebound. Here's Chicago. To the middle and stolen by Gordon. Outside for Davis. This one for three. They get it again. Here's Randall. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Terrific body control by Randall. And one machine.
Peja Stojakovic. He's checked in for New Orleans. And again, Chicago turns it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Ball. Dishes it to Randall. Pass to Davis. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress. And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
They get it back. Noah, and he lays it straight in.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Ball with it. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up off the glass. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
And I tell you what, Ball has excellent speed. He's got good size, and his savvy shows up right there because he's cutting right into the heart of the defense at just the right time.
Here's Theus. Kicks to Sloan. Outside, Levine. He dishes it to Sloan. Just 4 to shoot. A nice shot by Theus.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And so here is New Orleans. The Bulls getting the bucket. Knocks down the 3-ball.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Here's Ball. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Passes it to Noah. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Randall's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
I like how Gordon stays low to the ground, keeps that center of gravity anchored. Quick driving inside and excellent finishing at the basket.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Here's Ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. Randall dishes to Gordon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
When you're guarding Gordon, you've got to be careful. He excels at drawing fouls and playing through contact.
Both teams deciding to change it up. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so here is Chicago driving to the basket. And that one drops for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's Gordon missing. Now the Bulls with it. Armstrong with it. Out defended by Randall. Armstrong against Randall. And it's Armstrong missing.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Ball. Cousins trying to free himself up. Ball, the pass to Randall. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the paint. And the rejection by Cousins.
Well, I love when Cousins uses his reach and strength to stymie shooters. Nice positioning on defense there.
Ball kicks to Gordon. The pass to Cousins. Over Armstrong. And again, New Orleans has no up. And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, do you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically, but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them. And that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
Offensive rebound. Tries again. And Love finishes off inside. Love's got 6 in the quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here's Ball. Comes up empty down low. On the wing, Levine, defended by Gordon.
Outstanding entry pass. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
1:29 left to play here in the fourth. Gordon against Kukoc. Tries it from the top of the key. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago making a switch here. Sloan's checked in.
Checking into the game for your Bulls.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Pass to Randall, outside Gordon. And here is Cousins. Chicago grabs the miss. Now Armstrong. Stolen by Ball. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Ball's running. Pass to Stojakovic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Ball. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And here's Armstrong. The three, it's off. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.